Kia ora, good morning. It is Wednesday, and by crikey, risk was on overnight. Goodness gracious me, the New Zealand dollar sitting above the 66 cent mark this morning. Kind of excited. Can you? Yeah. Sitting semi-comfortably at the stage above 66, 66.49. That was the high, and yeah, we're pretty much at that level now, more or less, about 90 points above yesterday's 5 p.m. level. So big news, big moves. So big, I didn't even finish the usual intro thing. So I'm Micro Markets. This is Kiwibank Markets in a minute. Yeah, risk was on. Risk was on for a couple of underlying reasons overnight. Europe agreeing as to how they're going to divvy up their €750 billion stimulus package. That was one reason. A multitude of biotech and pharmaceutical companies making varying degrees of progress on vaccines. That was another reason. Close to home, Australia extending their job support package. Another reason. And even closer to home than that, a more or less flat global dairy trade auction overnight. Yet another reason. So many reasons. Dairy trade auction expectations were for a bit of a decline following an 8.3% increase, index price increase earlier in the month. So yeah, most of those reasons, contributed to further upside in equity markets, and that in itself was another reason for NZD positivity. Yeah, as was broad US dollar weakness. Greenback lost ground to pretty much everything overnight. So on the Kiwi crosses, yeah, okay, so the Kiwis' gains against the greenback were proportionally slightly ahead of the euro, the yen, and the pound. So a little bit of upside against those three, but not really enough to take us much beyond the key levels that we've mentioned in first hand for the past couple of days, week, yeah. Kiwi Aussie, bit of a different story there. The Aussie dollar, the top performing currency of the evening. So, yeah, and that was pretty much on the back of fiscal support package extension. Yeah, and so while that arguably dragged the Kiwi along for the ride, Aussie goes up, Kiwi sort of follows, the Kiwi couldn't keep pace. And that has the NZD, AUD trading near the 93 cent mark this morning, about half a cent below where we were yesterday. So recapping Kiwi moves, highest level since January against the US dollar, and lowest level since actually just June, just last month against the Aussie. Where to from here for the currencies? I have some ideas, but it's probably best you get on the blower or the email and chat to your friendly Kiwibank financial markets dealer. They'll have all the Kiwi goss. Yeah, crikey and blower. Yeah, a bit of an Aussie lingo theme today. Unintentional. But speaking of today, super smooth segue, we have no data scheduled for the coming 24 hours, no notable data. So yeah, headlines and sentiment are going to be what shifts markets around moving forward, a term that my colleague Jeff Martin really does not like. Sorry, Jeff. Yeah. Oh, and corporate earnings out of the US, they might move things around too. All right, have a wonderful Wednesday. Ka kite anō.